Yo, what's up people, it's your boy Azza8585, thank you for tuning in. What I'm going to be doing is presenting you with the best tunes in Forza Motorsport. Let's get into this. Yo, what's going on people, it's your boy Azza, thank you for coming back to me. Today I've got you a Forza Motorsport 6 tuning video on the S-Class Porsche 911 GT2 RS. Now this car for me is extremely high up in S-Class, making it very hard to tune that car for obviously weight, grip and speed. Now I've managed to do all that I can with this tune, and I didn't realise how damn good this tune was. This tune's good. Now let me talk to you why. It's got 6.1 handling, okay, and it's got 9.4 acceleration from knowledge, okay, from memory. Now this tune for me is so quick down the straight and getting off the line and going because of where the engine is. The engine's, I don't know if you know, on a Porsche, the majority of them anyway, the engine's actually over the rear wheels. Now when you get things like Ferraris and Lamborghinis, their engines are in the middle, okay, usually on a normal car where, you know, the passengers would sit in the rear. So the weight on it is there's got so much weight over the back wheels, meaning that you can put more power down, but you do lose sometimes a bit of front end grip, which is normal because obviously it doesn't have as much weight over the front. Now this is where it gets a bit different. This car is so quick down the straight, and it's actually quite competitive on the brakes and in the corners, that you can keep up with the likes of the Alphas and the Ferrari F50s and the Dodges and all these other cars. You can relatively, in a twisty tight section, keep within half a second to a second of these, but then as soon as you get to a straight, you are soon doing 170 miles an hour, and the other cars are only doing about 130, 140. It picks up that quick, you see. So it means that whoever's pulled away from you in the corners and on the brakes and things, you slowly but surely usually set faster lap times than them because of the speed that you gain coming on the straights. Now Laguna Seca for me is predominantly a grip circuit. Now it's got lots of like sweeping corners and left rights, the corkscrew. It's got the first corner, which is a very tight 180 degree corner, and it's all about grip and braking, in my opinion. Now I thought I'd tune this car on this circuit to see what lap times I could post, and Jesus was I surprised. I was so surprised. Now when I was tuning the car, I'd been doing about 12 to 14 laps, and on that last lap I managed to do a 126.550, which is quick, okay. In the race you'll find out what lap time I did. Again, these are clean laps. You will find out what lap time I did in this race, okay, and I was doing that quite consistently throughout this race. I was doing very quick laps and I just kept getting faster and faster and faster. Now for me, this tune is going to be a great tune for you guys because a lot of you do actually like the Porsches on this game. You like the way they work, you like the handling. Obviously it's a Porsche. Who doesn't like a Porsche really? And a lot of you guys actually do use them, so I thought I'd step into this and see what I can do for the tune on, in regards to this. And Jesus Christ, I was so surprised of how good this car is. Now in my opinion, this is one of the very best Porsches on the storefront today in S-Class, if not the. And I don't mean that just because it's my tune. I mean that because the lap time that I did is 0.2 slower than my Dodge Viper around that track. My Dodge Viper, and a lot of you guys, especially if you're long-term subscribers, will know just how good that Viper is. Okay, that Viper is so good. It's almost perfect for me, and this is 0.2 slower than it. This is 0.2 slower than it, and it's crazy because it hasn't got the handling. Okay, all it's got is the speed and the acceleration on the statistics that you see, obviously, when you're selecting your cars and what have you. So on paper it shouldn't really keep up with it around that track, but it manages to do it very, very easily. This car for you, I think, if you like the games and you want to get involved with the Porsches and used Porsches, I think this setup is going to be fantastic for you. I've tuned it again. It's got a bit of understeer in there. Okay, if you don't like the understeer at mid-corner, all I suggest you doing is fiddling with the front anti-roll bar, just making it a bit, I'd say, weaker. By worst case scenario, if you despise the understeer, literally just make it 10 increments lower. So say, I can't remember, I think it's on 18 or 21 or something, take it down 10. Okay, so it'd be on either 8 or 11. And then slowly work your way up until you find like a neutral handling for you. Now, this tune is a very, very good bass tune. Now, for me, like I say, it's an all-out tune. I do want to use it more and more and more, and see where I can get in the leaderboard times and things like that. But like I say, I want you guys to start using this car and tell me what you think. Tell me what your thoughts are. Give me some feedback. Whether it's on Google+, Twitter, or obviously down in the comment section below. If you're unaware and obviously you're brand new to the channel, I have decided to set up sort of like a little website for you guys, where that's in the link in the description, sorry, below. But if you click on that, you can see like a little written tuning calculator sort of thing, where it tells you how to tune like tires and brakes and camber and tow. It'll go through everything on there, okay? And if you want to, I've actually put my own little spreadsheet on there that I use to develop really my suspension and help me with a bass tune for the bump and the rebound. So have a look on there. I've made 2 copies, one for you and one for me, because I know there'll be someone out there that just thinks it's funny to just completely cock it up for everyone else and meddle with the formulas. But yeah, have a go. They are tested. And let me know what your feedback is on that down in the comment section below. And yeah, other than that, boys and girls, you know what time it is. It's your boy Azit8585. Please like, comment, subscribe to me if you are new to the channel. Tell me what's brought you to me. And other than that, stay tuned for more.